Welcome back to the Knowledge Boys podcast with me.
And me.
Yeah, we're back. Episode 19, probably. Who knows? Who cares?
I actually don't.
Who's even listening at this point?
12 people.
Hello? So, how's your day been?
Well, that's just ignorant. Can't believe you didn't answer.
Innit? That's just rude. I was hoping you'd pick up that was a bit and not answer. Because it's like, if you did answer, then it's a bit daft, innit? So, what we're going to be talking about today, Dylan?
I actually don't know.
We don't know. We're not going to plan these anymore because it's much more fun when we don't. We're getting season tickets today.
We are?
Yeah, at Leeds
United. Not Rhinos.
Yeah, we're getting season tickets at Leeds United because, you know...
We're thick.
Yeah, not with two C's. Just the regular old CK. As pig shit, as it were.
Don't talk about CK. It's not okay.
Oh, why? It's not okay. Was that just a bad pun?
No.
Louis CK.
Yeah.
Right. Before he was dodgy, and it turns out he liked watch, having ladies watch him, jerk his chicken. You know what I mean. My mum sat in the corner. Yeah. So I'm still going to say inappropriate things, but my mum will hopefully laugh. Before I did all that dodgy stuff, it was very funny, and I'd recently got into his stand-up, and then it's well, at least he admitted it right away. He wasn't like Cosby, where he's like,
oh, well.
Hold on.
Oh, well.
Right.
I did kill all the people, but you know what? Because I was honest about it.
I'm not standing up for Louis CK here. I know it sounds like I am. I would like to point out I'm not defending him in any sort of way. Never really good to start off, someone who's up against, sexual indecency. And you're like, look, guys.
I mean, he was honest.
I mean, it was the problem wasn't what he was asking people to do, because he asked them if they'd say no, he'd respectfully fuck off and leave them alone. He wasn't predatory. What was wrong about it was that he was in a position of power over the people who he was asking to do it. So they felt
like they had to.
Yeah, so they felt obliged to watch him. But hope you all enjoyed them moist sounds. Yeah, so they felt like they had to do it.
But
and then when it came out that he did it, it was like, yeah, I know. I've been seeking help for it, but it's like he's obviously not going to come out to the media and be like, "Hi everyone, watch me masturbate, please." But puts please plus PLZ. Yeah. But his comedy he's really good. It's a shame it's not on Netflix anymore. Well, it's more of a shame that turns out he's a bit of a fucking fiend, but that's the shame bit.
Oh, do you know? That sexual offender, his stand-up's not on Netflix anymore.
Well, yeah, because his stand-up's funny, and now he's difficult to find.
Right.
The Knowledge Boys, bringing you controversial topics.
Since a few months ago.
Yeah, about January. Wow. No,
February.
Yeah. We uploaded in February.
We recorded it in January and then did out with it for ages.
Yeah. But Dylan, what's the one thing we haven't mentioned yet?
It's coming home.
Is it coming home? Yes, it's coming home. We don't really talk. We try to avoid
about
football,
and we try and avoid sports because no one cares.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but
except us.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yay!
Because it is coming home. I've listened to World in Motion twice today.
Have you?
Yeah, I've listened to it more than once every day since the group stage.
I watched a video earlier on. What was the song now? I can't remember the song in the background, but it was rousing. And it had all the commentary, and it was a flashback to Italian 90 into now, into 96 when Southgate missed the pen, and it was amazing. And all commentary little snippets, and they were like when Frank Lampard scored but didn't.
Yeah.
And it ran about John Motson's, I think his commentary was disappointment would best describe the look of England's faces right now.
Yeah.
And then it cuts back to when Eric Dyer finished that penalty in shootout. And it's just brilliant.
Yeah, it's nice though. The country's, everything's kind of happy. We've kind of forgot about Brexit for a bit. I mean, it's on the back burner.
Yeah.
We're not.
I mean, it's been on back burner since it was voted for.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're doing a great job.
Dun dun.
Satire. Yeah, it's it's nice weather out. I mean, today it's muggy as shit, but it's been nice.
Too hot.
It's been
when
nice.
it's sunny, I don't mind heat, but when it's overcast and this, it's awful.
Yeah, but it's been nice weather.
Yeah.
It's coming home.
It is.
Just having a drink all the time.
And even if we don't win it final, we'll just nick it. It's fine.
Yeah. So because I was saying that just to my mother, stage right, and I was like, even if we don't bring it home, which we will because it's coming home, it's not about winning
anymore.
No, it's just about the fact that we actually believe we can win a football match in a tournament.
Yeah, and
that's
the
it.
fact that we have.
Yeah, we've won a few games.
Not only have we believed, because most of the time it's like, yeah, we can win, and then don't. Draw to Costa Rica.
Yeah. Was bad.
But we've just dominated, other than Colombia and Belgium. Basically.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't play a good team against Belgium, and they scored a real. To be fair, it was a very even game. Apparently, we were on a plane when the game was on, so we didn't see any of it. We saw the goal, and it was a good goal.
Yeah, but it was Januzaj.
Yeah, that's the sad bit, but at the end of the day, like, everyone's...
He's an everyone reject.
Yeah, true. But, like, it's coming home, and, like, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I'm smiling a lot more.
Like, if we win it, right, I'm at work for the first 15 minutes of the game.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
I finish at 4:15 on that day, and it obviously kicks off at 4.
Mm.
So I'll be watching it on Bois. In fact, I might not even go home. I might just go to the nearest pub and watch it. Because there's a pub that I've been to a couple of times when I've missed a bus or whatever, and it's nice in there. And they have sports on.
Yeah.
I might head down there and watch it. They've got a beer garden with a big screen.
Yeah.
I might go down there after work.
Yeah, I love how now we've just decided that, despite the fact there's a semi-final on Wednesday...
No, we're in finals.
Yeah, I think we've got a very good chance of it. But we were originally going to go see The Incredibles 2 because it comes out on Friday. We're going to go see that on Sunday at 8. And Neil was like, oh, well, the game will be over. Like, yeah, but I'm not just going to go watch a film. I'm
go sit in a cinema if England win.
I'm going to be watching...
Or lose.
I'm going
to want a drink either way.
I'm going to be drinking, like, non-stop for about a week, probably, if it, when we bring it home.
And if not, drink anyway. Drown your sorrows.
Drown the sorrows, yeah. We'll fucking need to, because that'll be sad. But
then, the hangover clears. You look back at what a tournament it's been, and then you're still happy because England made a final.
It has been a good tournament.
Or even a semi-final.
Yeah, we made a semi-final.
It's the first time since 1990 in a World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't lived for 28 years. I just thought I'd alert you to that fact, Dylan.
Oh, yeah, I was telling someone that at work, and they're like, alright, you're making me feel old now.
Yeah, this is the best team we've ever seen.
Yeah, because I was like, in 2006, we made it to a quarters and lost to this fella, and he was like, well, really? Like, well, in you, but like that was 12 years ago. And you're like, all right, that's making me feel really old. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I was living.
Yeah. It's just the dream that we actually performed.
That was the Ronaldo wink.
Oh yeah, that piece of shit. I didn't watch football then. I didn't really care. I watched a lot of rugby. I've stopped kind of watching rugby now a bit. I still like it, and I still keep up to date with the news.
I don't have Sky Sports, so I can't watch the rugby, but I do keep up to date with it. I look at all scores and have a look at all stats and try and see who's doing all right.
We are properly northern. We watch league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, watch a bit of rugger.
None of that kick and clap bollocks.
No, 15-a-side tennis, bit shit in it. And I watch a bit of cricket because I'm proper northern. I go to
some cricket.
You like 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah.
T20. It's quick.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you've been to one cricket game.
I have, and I really enjoyed it.
It was when we played. Who the fuck did we play? Was it Leicestershire?
Don't know, but we won.
Yeah, we won, and then I went the next day to watch Yorkshire play again.
Did you?
Yeah, I went the very next day, and then we lost. That wasn't fun.
Turns out it was Brennan who was keeping us all together.
Yeah, true.
So he went.
Yeah, didn't he? Did Brennan? Yeah. Yeah. I like watching sporting events, just in general. I'd like to go watch ice hockey.
That'd be good.
Because it's just
watching
watching
all fights.
Yeah, a bunch of Canadian men with no teeth having a fight. It's quite fun.
And then afterwards, apologising profusely.
Yeah. Sabu Deroli. What? Yeah. I don't even know what I said.
And other
stereotypes from Canada.
No, I was going to say I was going to say syllables, but okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Because you were just making noise. Other syllables are available.
You catch the Leafs game, eh? That's what a lot Canadians say.
Oh, Maple Leafs.
Yeah, the Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't really have a team that I support in ice hockey. I just hope they all do well. I'm like a supportive mother on the touchline.
I used to say I supported the Detroit Red Wings
because of NHL.
Because I had NHL 2007.
Classic.
And they were the best team.
Yeah.
So I just played as them because I didn't know about hockey.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, I like them. And then when I realised, actually, I don't really give one about hockey.
Yeah. Oh, is it Transmit Festival or Transmat or something? The one in Glasgow.
The one that Killers are playing.
They've played it. It was last night. So obviously I was at work, so there was no way I could have gone, and it's in Glasgow.
Is that the one we were like, oh, why don't we go there?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't like, oh, let's go. I was like, I wish I'd have known about it because I'd have booked it off and I'd have gone. But all yesterday, this was the main stage. Franz Ferdinand. Yep. Then it was Churches. Then it was Killers. All on the same day. Don't make those sounds.
That was meant to be a whimper more than a
just go. Yeah, but again, too sexual. Stop it. I don't. Oh, Father! That's my one per podcast.
Pray for me.
Pray for me. Ah, dear. Anyway, yes, I wish I could have gone to that because, and Franz Ferdinand played This Fire as well, and I saw the video of them playing This Fire. It's my favourite Franz Ferdinand song.
I know 3 songs.
This fire is out of control. I'm gonna burn this.
Set Me Out.
Yeah, that's good. Set Me Out. Yeah.
It's the other one.
The other one.
Do You Wanna?
Oh, Do You Wanna and Right Action. Is Right Action the other one, you know?
No.
Oh, that's a good song. You should listen to that.
I might. I don't know. What's it go like? Sing it live now.
Right Action. I can't even remember, honestly. I just remember I enjoyed the song. Don't put the phone down.
Researching.
Piece of shit. I think it's Right Thoughts, Right Something, and then it's Right Action.
Working.
Yeah. Have you listened to anything of the new Panic album?
I've listened to all of it.
Have you? Is it any good?
Cover to cover. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I haven't listened to it.
It's not as good as Death of a Bachelor. But
yeah, but
good.
what is going to be better than Death of a Bachelor?
Very good.
That's
It's
brilliant.
A brilliant album.
It's a very, very good album. Yeah, and Brendan Urie came out as a pansexual, didn't he, this week?
Yeah.
In this past week, meaning he likes to fuck kitchen appliances. Childish behaviour. Yeah, good on him. But I thought, isn't he married to a pretty lady?
Sarah Urie.
Sarah Urie.
Who's an absolute legend of a human.
I don't actually know. I don't know who she is. I just
She's
know he's
great.
married. Oh. Well, that's nice. I imagined he'd be married to someone nice. He seems like a delightful fella.
He's great.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Lovely fella.
He's my religion.
Please stop it. I knew you were. I could hear the cogs going around, waiting for you to say something quite strange and look at me in a creepy way, and he did.
Yeah, because I already had the look going.
Yeah, you did. To be fair, it was intense. Yeah, I haven't really listened to a whole lot of bands yet. A whole lot
in
of
general, just in my life.
No, if music that's coming out, because I'm still listening to Wonderful Wonderful by the Killers. I was listening to that all the way from last year, and then I got the vinyl for Christmas, so I just had that. And then Churches released the new stuff in the summer, so I was from November to May, I was literally just listening to Wonderful Wonderful. That's the newest sounds I was listening to, and then I found Superorganism, so I listened to them a bit.
They're good.
They are very good. Yeah, they're a fucking weird band. I mean, there's 3 people who make noises in the band. It's one of them. But
yeah, what's not to love?
Yeah, and we're off to see them in October,
if we remember.
Yeah, I've got the tickets saved on my on the computer.
I can't wait for Churches, mate.
Yeah, when we go to Holland, that should be good.
I mean, I've seen them before, but I didn't know any of the songs back then.
Yeah, they're plugging the European leg of the tour now, so I'm nervous.
Why?
Because they hadn't really plugged it much before.
Oh, so as in it might sell out before we can get his hands on it?
I mean, there's a possibility of it, but there's a lot of... That's the first... Because I think it's in 2 bits, the European tour, so they're showing the ones in all the November dates in Europe.
Which is the one we want to do.
Mm-hmm. From the 3rd to the 16th of November, they're doing 6 or 7 countries, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good going. But even say if we can't go to the Holland one, which we're aiming to go to.
We can go to other ones.
Yeah, they're going to Germany, I believe.
Well, Germany's pricier because it's further away.
Yeah, they're doing Munich.
Ooh.
In Munich, yeah, super.
I'd rather go to Berlin. But Munich's apparently really nice.
Yeah, a friend of ours is in Berlin now, isn't he? Or is he going tomorrow? Does he fly tomorrow?
I think it goes tomorrow.
Happy trails, Dom. Happy trails.
Yeah.
Dom and Ash, have a good time
My
in
cousin
Berlin.
went and lived there for a couple of months
Oh,
in Berlin
went nice.
and loved it.
Apparently it's quite clean, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not as Nazi-esque as it
I mean,
was.
she's also been in Cambodia for a few months as well.
Ah, gets about, your cousin.
Alright.
I don't. That sounded like a calling her a slag.
She's been with her boyfriend for years now.
I meant as in she's well travelled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps when you've got money to do it, but
Yeah, true. Yeah, it does. Yeah. 'Cause I was like that when I was when I suddenly found myself in an accidental gap year. My cousin was like, "Just go travelling." I went, "Are you fucking paying?" Like, like it's all right saying go travelling, but when you
I'd
don't
love
actually
to go
have the funds-
travelling.
Mm-hmm.
I want one of them scratch off maps where you can scratch off like and it changes colour
Yeah.
the countries that you've been to. I want to go I want to travel the world,
I'll just
but I'm skint
Yeah.
constantly, so I can't travel the world.
Well, you can cross Portugal off because we went to Portugal, and you can cross.
Spain, Greece, Portugal, and the UK at the minute.
I'd like to go to Ireland. I've always wanted to go to
I'd
visit
like to go to
Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah. Apparently, like the clubs are quite different there.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not. Obviously, British clubs are, and you can't hit anything.
Yeah.
Hand in the air. Whoa. And it's like really dark, and the smell, and you can't really see or breathe. So it's not a pleasant
You're
experience.
just describing space again.
Yeah, I am right. We went out at the weekend and we went to a club called Space.
I didn't.
For
I
any of
signed
those
off
people who like going out in Leeds or are planning on going out in Leeds, don't go to Space. It's rubbish.
I wanted to go to Pop World, but we
I
didn't have
wanted to go to Pop
shoes.
World.
I wore shorts, so I couldn't wear desert boots because no.
Yeah, my favourite club is a place called Key Club, and
I
that
love Key
is
Club.
the best club.
But
in
that
Leeds,
is
in
also
my
dark
opinion.
and you can't
It's-
breathe.
Yeah, but it's different. The reason
But
you
it's
can't
good
breathe.
music.
Yeah, the music's really good, and you can sing along to the songs. It's quite like it's alternative club, I'd say, because it plays.
It ranges from alternative to heavy.
Yeah, pretty much. Wednesday night is an indie night. We still haven't checked that out, but we can't wait.
No, because you didn't go.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be my birthday thing as well. I just didn't want to go because I was like, I kind of feel like shit, and I've got
So
work.
I went bowling instead.
Oh yeah, you did it first. Yeah.
It was fun.
Good. Yeah, but like they have like an indie night, they have like a pop punk and emo night, you know, handing you a razor blade at the door.
No, that's fun.
And
I love a bit of pop punk and emo.
yeah,
That's the vast majority of what they play on a Saturday as well.
yeah.
Pop punk and emo.
But like they do like bits of all sorts. They played a bit of Nine Inch Nails, where I was
Well,
pleased
you
with.
requested it, didn't you?
No, I couldn't even request it because on a Saturday they don't take requests because it's packed.
Well, yeah.
So there'd be too many people, so they put the DJ booth a bit further away. Yeah, I think they only take requests through the week.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah, it works for me.
Because they don't play bad music ever anyway.
No,
There's
it's,
the occasional one that you don't know, but
Yeah,
you
there's-
still, rock your head.
it was pretty good when I went the other week. They did I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance,
Yeah.
followed by, I can't remember the name of the band or the song, but it's I Hate This Town. All my friends don't give a fuck. It's a really good song. I can't remember any of it because I was very drunk, but I enjoyed it, and I found the song, and it's on the Spotify playlist, but I can't remember what it's called. Decent song.
They play a
decent.
bit of Good Charlotte as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Lifestyles of the Rich and
Yeah,
Famous.
the
and
and
stuff like
the
that.
anthem.
Girls and Boys.
Those three songs are pretty much it. That's
Yeah,
the only
but
good
they're the
ones
only
that-
good
yeah,
three
yeah.
songs they've done.
Yeah,
So
yeah, so that was pretty good. Yeah, I just can't wait for Holland. Like it's just gonna be such a good trip. Like
Hopefully,
going to Holland.
if we actually get to go.
We will get to go.
Well, if tickets are sold out, we're going anyway. Because is there a point? Oh,
I mean, I don't think they'll all have sold out.
well, no, neither do I.
I think we might be all right, and it's all. I believe it's all stood up, which is good because I ain't fucking flying.
No,
I
I'm
ain't
not
flying.
sitting.
I'm not flying all the way to Holland
Sitting
to
down
sit
in
down.
a gig. What's the point?
What am I, a fucking peasant? yeah. I don't want to do that. Yeah.
No, 'cause
But,
I sat down for Who and it was dead. I mean, even standing area in Leeds Arena was seats because obviously the Who's demographic are all the same age as the Who.
So borderline death, essentially. is what-
Pensioners, yeah.
Yeah,
It
pensioners.
was just full of pensioners sat down at front,
Mm.
and me and Stockdale sat down at back in
Yeah.
Gods. Paid 70 quid for that.
Oof.
Mm.
Yeah. I've been watching what's it? A lot of like Netflix recently. Watched a bit of Queer Eye last night, as I've been telling you before we started this. Glow Series 2 is out. I still haven't watched that yet, which is bad. Yeah.
I've not watched any I've watched very little Netflix since coming back off holiday.
Have you been watching Friday Night Dinner?
I've watched a few more episodes
Stung
of
by
Friday
a
Night
bee
Dinner.
while having a wee. Oh, he's
That's
bitten.
great.
Says he was
Yeah,
bitten.
I was bitten by... You were bitten by a bee? When? Well, I was having a wee. What, in the toilet? No, in the garden. Well, do you always have a wee in the garden? Well, only when it's nice out.
Yeah. Oh, I love Friday Night Dinner. That's a good show. That is a really
a
funny
great
show.
Martin's such a twat.
Isn't it?
Jim's the best character.
Yeah.
I mean, not everyone will say that just from watching clips and the memes and stuff, but Jim is a great character.
Jim is quality.
I've been calling him for hours. Listen. Wilson.
And Jackie Wilson runs straight back.
Shit and shoe.
Yeah. Oh,
It's brilliant.
Poo. Yeah. One thing as well. Because we watched Cinema Sins did Everything Wrong with Black Panther.
I didn't watch that because I don't like... If I like a film, I won't watch it because I don't want it to ruin it.
I agree with most of the things that he sinned it for. Like, who actually believed he was dead? Fucking no one. There's 40 minutes left of the film. No one believed he was dead.
Right.
I was annoyed at that because it just wasn't needed at all. It was, you want that as a final showdown. And then like the magical Deus Ex Herb Machina garden in the basement of the wherever cave system, and then she took one thing, and then it became a magical thing that just brings him back to life. Like, all right, what's this called? The convenience herb. That kind of bugged me a bit. But one thing that Jeremy genuinely found funny was the bit that annoys me to this day. He enjoyed that.
Why?
Because he says he laughed and went, "She's the best," and took a sin off. I'm like, and plus the CGI is crap. The CGI is rubbish in that film.
I don't mind it.
The CGI,
it's watchable. Is the CGI?
It makes a really good joke.
Is that the one where when he jumps out of the sky and you're like, all right, this is...
Yeah.
I can see the green of the screen.
Yeah. And the fight scene that ensues after that, I have no idea what happened because it's just
not
dark.
in that one.
It's
but
too
everything else,
dark.
I loved.
It was all right. I thought it was a perfectly fine film.
So did I, but I just enjoyed it. I wasn't picking faults in it. I just enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah, it had a good joke when when they do the fight scene, there's all them people dancing, and they're clearly CGI people. And it said the CGI is this bad. The guy who did the Weebles is putting a copyright claim in, which I thought was good. And then the other joke was, when they put that little ball in Martin Freeman's back to stop him from bleeding out because he's been shot in the spine, and then when he says like some random gibberish and puts it in, he goes, "I'm just going to stick my who's a what in your what's its and we'll be fine." I'm just going to stick my who's its in your whatchamacallit and everything's going to work out. I liked that. I do like Cinema Sins because it's dry.
Yeah, they're great.
They took
I just try and avoid the films I like, so I then don't watch it again and go, oh well, this is shit.
I used to do that, and now I try to watch each one because I just wanted to like be objective when I'm watching it and be like, yeah, I can see why it's not perfect. Like they did Terminator 2. I still love Terminator 2 for all its faults. I love Terminator. I like Terminator.
I actually watched The Greatest Showman one before I watched The Greatest Showman, but I still liked The Greatest Showman. So
yeah, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I love that the Black Panther one. I'd say that was one of the funnier ones that they've done. Also that they took the piss out of the fact that, I mean, they did the most obvious camera things. Obviously, filmmakers use the camera itself to tell the story. That bit when Killmonger becomes the king, and like it starts off upside down and spins around to show that everything's gone upside down. It's like, right, hit us in the face with it. Why don't you? Like, we're not fucking idiots. We understand what's going on. Yeah, and that's why I didn't like a lot of the film, because it treats you like you're a tit, pretty much.
Yeah, well, I was not watching it from a I've got...
And he hated the rhinos. He hated the rhinos as well, did CinemaSins Jeremy. He hated the rhinos in Black Panther.
Right. My problem with you not liking the rhino, well, Neve not liking the rhinos, is because you went, oh, it just comes out from the ground. I'm like, no, it's a hill.
Yeah, it's a hill.
It's a hill.
Yes, yeah. Neve's point was kind of...
Oh, they come from underground. No, it's perspective.
Yeah. Yes, Neve, they are naked mole rat rhinos. That's exactly what they are.
But she won't having any
No,
of it.
it was a hill. that point, I'll give you that. It was a hill. Yeah. But
so that did my head in.
It just that...
Neve, if you're listening, which I know you will be.
Now, my point,
right,
which I don't think we actually said on the podcast, was that it was like a shit version of a fantasy movie when the rhinos turned up. And CinemaSins Jeremy agrees with me because he says it gets very Lord of the Ringsy in a bad way because it's ridiculous.
You went, oh, fuck off, and I went, fair one.
Yeah.
Because Yeah.
Everyone.
You blow one horn and every rhino in the country is suddenly here.
Yeah, and like, who got them fucking dressed? Were the rhinos just lying
I reckon
around?
they were already dressed.
Yeah, no, but why?
Because they were about to go to war.
They didn't know that because it was a surprise he turned up.
Well, that's what you think.
Like, it is,
They
yes.
read the script, Johnny. It wasn't a surprise.
Very good point. Yeah, so it kind of just did my head in that. And the fact that Daniel Kaluuya's... Is it Daniel Kaluuya?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept saying a different first name for some reason. His character, for some reason, is like goes in 2 days from, oh yeah, you're my best friend and I die for
evil.
you, to literally like, yeah, fuck it, you can die. And it's like, whoa.
Yeah, but have you seen him in the Mitchell and Webb look? He's in an episode as Daniel Kaluuya.
I haven't seen that one.
Speedo, the Speedo sketch.
No.
He used to be a defence lawyer called Speedo, and he always wore Speedos that were too tight.
Oh, okay.
Is the joke. And then he became a prosecutor and got off with the mayor. And, it's just as stupid as that Mitchell and Webb look. But then he dies of a heart attack, and they get a different actor in. And then they go, oh, are you sure this man is the perfect guy to play a white lawyer? Pans over, and it's a black guy. And they're going, yeah, it's fine. No one will even notice a difference. And then he tries to prove that he's on Daniel Kaluuya's side, because basically the joke is a black guy playing a white person, and they still act like the white person is like not going to be in the black people's best interests.
Right.
Is the joke. And Daniel Kaluuya's in there, and they just dance awkwardly, like really terribly, to some black people music because he's supposed to be white, but it's a black guy, and it's so good.
Yeah, I do. He is a good actor.
But he's wearing but the Daniel Kaluuya is like, he's a teenager, and he's wearing like Soldier Boy clothes, like they're that baggy on him.
Yeah.
He's got an hat.
He started off in Skins, did Daniel Kaluuya?
Did he?
Yeah, he plays a really, really posh guy. But he wears like the Soldier Boy clothes, so he always like tries to be like kind of like a.
It might be a reference to that then, because
it might be.
It's
pretty
like
funny.
2010, 12. Is that pre-Skins?
I think that was post Skins, just after. Cause
it might be a reference to that then.
He was in the first series, first and second of Skins.
It could be a reference then.
He's quite good in that though, yeah.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, he was amazing in Get Out. He was alright in Black Panther.
He did his job in Black Panther.
Yeah.
His character was shit.
It was fucking rubbish.
So what do you want him to do, basically?
Yeah. The part of it's been out ages now, but I still don't think it's got any better. The CG was shit. It was really bad. That put me off the film. A lot of the characters kind of bugged me. I didn't like it really. I think
but you liked Justice League.
I didn't. Right. Black Panther is a better film than Justice League. But I got more enjoyment out of Justice League because that's just a daft popcorn action movie. Black Panther was
likewise for me because I liked it for the just daftness and it's fun. That's why I liked Black Panther.
Because I went into Black Panther with such big expectations.
Well, yeah, but that's because everyone and their uncle were like, "Oh, it's an amazing film,
and it was
brilliant."
It was fine,
and it would just it's an alright film.
It was fine.
Whereas I had low expectations because I was like, "I'm not believing the hype."
It didn't. It kind of at parts it did kind of beat you over the head with the whole rights issue of the film, which was a big part of it. But the one bit,
that is one of the reasons why everyone was so excited about it.
The part that I think did it really good was when Killmonger dies. Then obviously spoilers. I mean, if you haven't seen, what the fuck have you been up to?
Yeah, it came out last year.
Yeah, it did. So I think it wasn't last year. It was this year.
Was it this year?
Yeah, it was this year.
I thought it was 17.
We've only been doing this podcast for a few months.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Alright, it came out a while ago.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 months ago at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when Killmonger dies and he says like, "Oh, we have to, like," and he has that little speech at the end. I'm not going to quote it because I'll fucking ruin it. But it means something and that's powerful.
Yeah.
And that's what it needed. Whereas
Superman goes, "I love justice."
Yeah. No, I gave that a 7 out of 10. And Black Panther is a much better film. But for enjoyment, Justice League, you can just sit and know it's bad.
No, because I did the same thing you did to Black Panther. Just sat there, and as soon as he went, "I like justice," I went, "Oh, fuck
I like
off."
that. I like them cheesy lines though.
Whereas I just went, "Oh, fuck off."
Because I grew up watching things like Terminator, so I'm used to cheesy lines.
Is it Cyborg?
Yeah.
looked like he was a
Yeah,
computer.
that was bad. Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, I mean, he did.
You can see the code.
Yeah, he did look like a big Dell, didn't he? But he wasn't particularly good.
It was shit.
Yeah, but what wasn't shit was this podcast. If you didn't think it was shit, please leave a like and
What is that?
subscribe. Yeah, you see, Dylan, that was so smooth.
We ran out of time.
Yeah. So thank you very much for listening this week. It's not on iTunes because I'm lazy and
You still haven't bloody done it.
well, I haven't. I can't. I physically can't. I'll talk to you about it after. But yeah.
Ooh,
So
you're in the dark about this.
So thank you very much for listening. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to listen to it every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Thank you all very much once again. Leave a comment if you want to join in the discussion. If you want to make a discussion, Jane, not you. So thank you very much. We will see you next week. Goodbye.
See ya.
Stay informed, my friends. God help me.